Dit is nie elke dag wat jy die geleentheid kry om oog tot tand te kom met 'n 4.4 meter lange grootwithaai nie. Die haaiwyfie van 886 kg is vroeër vanjaar dood nadat dit in nette by vishoek verstrengel geraak het. Die nette is gebruik as deel van 'n eksperiment om te bepaal of seeslakke daar geoes kan word. Die kolossale haai se dood het wetenskaplikes die geleentheid gebied om waardevolle navorsing te doen. Die burger het besoek afgelê by die departement van omgewingsake se perseel in Pardon Island waar die haai-karkas gedissekteer is.
It's always a sad day actually to see an animal this magnificent dead, but at the same time at the moment we are learning a lot about the shark. We very rarely get to study the sharks in this way, so it's very unfortunate that it died and it died in the way that it did, but it does give us an opportunity to get a little bit more insight into the shark and find out things that we are not able to do any other ways.
One of the important things that we get out of an animal that is dead like this is, and the animal died naturally, so in the sense of it was caught in the net, is that we can actually look at procedures that we would like to try on live animals, that we're actually sure that we're not going to hurt the animal. Sticking a needle in to get some blood samples. The idea is to just see the situation of the blood vessel as such. So that for some of these other people, so they can know what to do if you get an animal again, we can get some blood out of it.
So close up we start off taking all various kinds of measurements, total length, we're able to weigh the shark weighed in at 886 kilograms, so almost a ton. We get different morphometric measurements where we try and relate the different sizes of the different body parts, and what we're going to eventually do is look inside the shark.
Om 'n haai wat amper 'n ton weeg te skuif, is makliker gesê as gedoen.
We've taken blood samples for hormone analysis, muscle samples for DNA and analysis of heavy mercury and toxins and things like that. So there's a variety of things that we can learn. At the same time, it also gives us an opportunity to look at its liver, the condition that the shark was in, and get all kinds of measurements on the inside, which we obviously are not able to do.
In this particular case, we obviously don't get a lot of great sharks because they're protected, so people may not kill them. We occasionally get animals that are killed in nets, drown in nets as such, and then they have to be by law handed into the department. We encourage other biologists to join us in a dissection, and we are hoping, because this is a large female, one very seldom gets large females, that we can get as much biological information out of this animal as possible.
I've been working on white sharks now for 10 years and I've only been able to do it 3 times, and never on an animal, a female this size. So it's quite interesting to see, you know, the different parts of her at this kind of close range, and definitely gives me another insight into the sharks, and hopefully we can learn something new, and hopefully that helps us to ultimately, you know, safeguard the animals and help with their conservation, because that's what it's really all about, is learning something new and hoping that we can use that information down the line to conserve them.